whatever.
Oh my God.
All right. You are on that side, my dear.
Go ahead.
Stand by, and I'll tell you when you can start.
Presentation counts.
We're still on the going live part.
Am I in the shot?
Yeah, you in a shot.
Might want to step back a smidge,
But,
but
yeah.
yeah. There
Belly
you go.
dancing.
Yeah, get in the light.
It's taken its grand time on getting us onto YouTube, though, so bear with.
Once it's live, let me know so I can stop dancing.
Charleston choo choo. Go.
I don't know dances
Square
like
dance.
that. No.
And I got notification. We're live.
All right, don't touch nothing.
I was like, no, I'm gonna drop my thingy, my
I get dance
headphones.
lessons.
Hopefully the subtitles aren't chopping over top of the QR codes. All right, I'm letting
Box set.
the
That's the jazz
intro
square,
run
right?
one more
What are you
time,
doing?
and
The
then
jazz square?
A jazz square. So it's
Yeah. Yeah.
do you know grapevine?
No.
With that. Right. Oh, is that what it's called? Is when you do it skating.
Wait, hold on. So like that.
So
And then you jump to wait, hold
you're here,
all right, guys,
and then
Okay.
just go to the other side.
you are
All right,
now
live.
on the screen.
All right. Welcome to L'Area Tridentata Grove's Lunisod ritual, fourth cross quarter ritual. I just want to go over the pre-ritual briefing quickly. First of all, this is an open circle. We are protected not by a circle drawn in the ground, but by our gatekeeper for this ritual, Hephaestus.
No, Athena.
We access this ritual space. We can enter and exit as necessary. If you are on premises and you need to use the bathroom, it is in there. It is a septic tank, so that means something. Be careful with it. Don't ruin it. Smoking, if you're going to smoke. Do we have any smokers? I don't think we do. So I guess we don't have to worry about that. Ritual participation. We would love for you to participate as much or as little as you wish, but please be respectful. For those of you online, keep your mic muted unless you're taking a part. Please limit conversation during the ritual. The chat screen is available for assistance, but save general chatter on the chat for afterwards. If you have no mic but wish to participate, you can always call in on your phone or direct message our greeter, and they will speak the words for you. This ritual, for those of you, so that you guys are aware, it is simulcast to YouTube and will be recorded. You can change your display name and shut off your camera if you do not wish to be identified. Neither will affect your ability to watch or participate. We do ask to help save bandwidth that everyone keeps their camera off during the rite. You're welcome to turn it back on afterwards during the after rite meal, which is not broadcast. If you have physical limitations and you are here today, let us know and we will be happy to ensure that you are able to participate as much as you like. Our order of service is in the songbooks. There are parts that are stand as you are able. If you are not able to stand or for whatever reason, not comfortable standing for those parts, feel free to stay seated. No one is going to judge you for that. Participation cues are open mic. So for those of you guys online, when you hear those repeated phrases, accept this sacrifice, be welcome among us, let the ways be open or closed. Those are kind of call and response. You repeat them. You can have your mic on during those parts. During the blessings challenge, you can have your mic on for that. And during the chants, the churn and turn, twist and burn, give us the waters. Music, we do have the songbooks for those of you here. Some numbers are named during the rite. They're also displayed over there. songs maybe played or sung locally. If you're at home, feel free to sing along, but keep your mic muted. There is no way to do it that will sync with us here, and it will be very distracting for everybody. Sacrifices. We use the word sacrifice here. Sacrifice means to make sacred. It is a gift given to whatever kindred. There are no take backs. If you sacrifice something, you cannot then take it back. Um, our fire fountains and our shrines are used as portals to the realms beyond. For the water, only hard items in the well, stones, gems, no seeds, plants, oils, etc. Fire, limit liquids into the main fire, will ignite. Then you can put it in the main fire. Otherwise, pour it on the ground around it. Incenses only in the shrine fire and pour into the offering bowls there. Um, when You may make an offering or sacrifice at your own personal altar. For those of you guys online, you can make those sacrifices on your own personal altar when you call for it and speak it here on your turn. Or you can request for us to offer something here that we have on your behalf, and we will be happy to make that offering for you at the portal that you choose. Um, check the events page for a list of available offerings. Items on the offering table are available for all here or otherwise, but are only intended for other beings and not our human guests. There's a lot of stuff that looks good there. Please don't drink our olive oil, though. Whenever a sacrifice is given, we all say together, accept this sacrifice, so that we all are putting our energy into that sacrifice. For those of you online, when to offer, please use the raise hand button to take a turn and to make an offering. First offerings will go to the guest of honor, and then there'll be a separate opportunity to offer to other patrons. Blessings at the end. When we call for blessings, you may have a drink on hand to receive the blessings, but we can also send the energy to you directly from the main vessel. We have a PayPal to send donations to help us cover the cost of supplies if you wish. Last but not least, while you are here on the ritual space, please turn your cell phones off so that you are not we don't hear beep, beep, beep in the middle of our lovely ritual. All right. Other than that, thank you for hearing me out, and we are excited to get this started.
Casper,
I can take it to start.
Quick review, guys. Jonathan, excuse me.
I'm listening.
Excuse me. Gavin, sweeper. Viviana, cleansing. Jonathan, incense cleansing. Viviana, water cleansing. Viviana will do the entryway purification. Viviana is purpose and precedent. Steve will call the Earth Mother. Beej will address the Hermes Shrine. Jonathan is our seer and will lead the meditations. Gavin handles the heartbeat. Beej will do the water cosmos. Ray will do the fire cosmos.
Yeah.
Ray is handling the remotes. Gavin is opening the way at the Ancestor Shrine. Viviana is opening the way at the Nature Shrine, and Beej will open the way at the well, and Ray will open the way at the fire. Gavin will call on the ancestors. Viviana will call on the nature spirits. Steve and Ray will call on the deities. Viviana is our storyteller and will also be responsible for lugging the jug. Beej will call in our causator, and Ray will call in our gatekeeper. Stanley is in charge of calling the being of occasion and giving her the final praise. Did I miss anything? Does everybody have their part? I feel like, am I the causator? I am the causator. Am I the water? And I am Hermes.
Oh, my mind doing
Switch
psychic
this.
work.
All right, everybody clear? Everybody's got it?
No commercial intent.
Yes.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah, Bo.
Viviana, your microphone seems to cut out if you turn your head or
Me
step
doing
too far
psychic
away,
work,
so
not
for whatever
commercial
reason,
intent is my shit.
it's stupid. I think that's why the other headsets keep jumping over top of it, is it's got a distance problem.
Is there
You were to light it.
version better than this one? Yeah, right. That's what I'm noticing.
Flame on.
I mean, if you don't mind me stealing the mic from you during.
Ancestor spirits. Not cool to
Test, test, test. Wait, I think I'm back. I'm back. Right, right. Oh, so you're putting it on that. Okay. All right. All right. Testing 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No. All right. All right. Let's go.
I mean, just circle. Yeah.
The
Look, blowing.
It's starting to rain over there.
I guess I feel like I always mess it up. Yep, and I'm gone again. Look at that.
Ah, crap. She's drunk.
Okay.
Princess
Wait, no.
drunk with power.
Wait,
Clear
hello?
power.
Okay.
It's
Well, it's off my head now.
loose or something. Maybe
Yeah,
this
I
is
don't
the way
know.
there's something wrong.
I'm broke at. All right. All right, guys. I call upon the bards of old. May you grant us your eloquence. May you grant us your abilities of performance. May you grant us your knowledge. I call upon the gods of communication to grant us eloquent speech. I call upon the gods of theater to bless our stage so that our performance may glorify the gods that we call today. And I call upon the gods of technology. May our bandwidth be wide. May our wires be true. May everything work exactly as it is intended to work. And so it is.
So be it.
Right?
You're banishing us?
Hello?
We got work to do. We need
I
to get
guess
out.
now
Oh, yes. Work.
I'm going to.
Should I stay in my lane?
Go anywhere you want.
Are they
Beach.
completely out now?
Oh, maybe nobody
I
turned
don't
them on.
know. Stanley,
After
Hey.
the
By the might of the water, who's be made whole and holy. By the light of the fire, by the might of the water, may these stones be made whole and holy. By the light of the fire, by the might of
They
the
just weren't
water,
turned on.
may these stones be made
Is it okay to
whole
throw this in
and
the
holy.
fire as a sacrifice?
By the light of the fire,
It's
by the
rosemary
might
and
of the
cinnamon
water,
from the
may
Sanctuary of
these
Solace.
stones be made whole and holy.
Okay.
By the light of the fire, by the might of the water, may may these stones be made whole and holy. By the light of the fire, by the might of the water,
It's like
may these stones be made whole and holy. By the light of the fire, by the might of the water, may these stones be made whole and holy. By the light of the fire, by the might of the water, may these stones be made whole and holy. By the light of the fire, by the might of the water, may these stones be made whole and holy. By the might of the fire, by the might of the water, may these stones be made whole and holy. By the fire, by the light of the water, may these stones be made whole and holy. By the might of the fire, by the might of the water, may these stones be made whole and holy. By the water, by the might of the water, may these stones be made whole and holy. By the might of the fire, by the might of the water, may these stones be made whole and holy. By the light of the fire, by the might of the water, may stones be made whole and holy. So be it.
This is sacred space. Let all thoughts and words beyond this point focus on the sacred. Work, finances, household obligations have no place in the sanctuary. Anger, fear, frustration have no place in the sanctuary. Hatred, spite, infatuation have no place in the sanctuary. Leave them and all that will hinder our worship here among the profane. As you enter, may nature's water purify your body, and may the ancestors' fire ignite your spirit. Ignite your spirit. The water purify your body. Mhm.
May this water purify your body. This fire, this water purify your body. This fire, ignite your spirit.
like walking souls.
May this water purify your
Come
body.
we now as a
Fire,
people
ignite.
to gather at the sacred well. Come we now as a people to gather in the warmth and the light of the flame. Come we now as a people to gather at the sacred well. Come we now as a people to gather in the warmth and the light of the flame. Come we now as a people to gather at the sacred well. Come we now as a people to gather in the warmth and the light of the flame.
Please remain standing as you are able. We come to this place to venerate the kindreds. May we be blessed by those mighty beings, denizens of the many realms, as we give praise and offerings in their honor on this sacred day. We are here to honor the kindreds.
We're here to honor the kindreds.
Yeah. We begin with Steve, acknowledging the host of all Druid rites. But first, let us share in this grain as we lift our voices in song to our mother, the earth, with song number 4, We Are One with the Mother.
I'll do it. We are one
One
with
with
the
the
Mother,
Mother,
we are one with the earth.
we are one with
each
the
other
Mother,
by
by the
our
light
high
of
of earth.
earth.
We
We
are
are
one
one
with
with
the
each
Mother,
Mother,
we
we
are
are
one
one
with
with
the
the
earth.
earth.
We
We
are
are
one
one
with
with
each
each
other
other, we
by
are
the
light
life of
of
the
earth.
earth.
We
We
are
are
one
one
with
with
the
the
Mother,
Mother,
we
we
are
are
one
one
with
with
the
the
earth.
earth.
We
We
are
are
one
one
with
with each
each
other
other, we
by
are
our
one
lives, by our birth.
birth. Great grandmother of many, you who were first in this land, it was you who knew the hearts of Wolf and his brother Coyote, and it was through your wisdom that you chose Coyote to bear the sack containing all of the people. And it was you who knew that at the crucial moment Coyote would open the sack, releasing the people upon the earth. So too, it was you who knew that though many of the people would be scattered like seeds on the wind, the last out of the sack would remain here, in this place, walking in your footsteps. So too do we, a new people, walk here, where your feet once compressed the earth, and we too give you our love and our honor, and look to your wisdom to guide our steps. Great grandmother of the earth, we honor you.
Great
Great
grandmother
grandmother
of
of
the
the
earth,
earth, we
we
honor
honor
you.
you.
Great grandmother of the earth, we honor you.
And now, now Beej will lead us as we turn our attention to our patron and his shrine.
Oh, 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 silver-tongued messenger of the gods, I call to you who are guardian, guide, and patron of this grove. Far-traveling luck bringer, your shrine is your presence. We welcome in our sanctuary. Swift-footed Hermes, your presence is welcome.
Swift-footed
Swift-footed
Hermes,
Hermes,
your
your
presence
presence
is
is
welcome.
welcome.
You may be seated, and please
I will make
mute your
nice
mics.
for this. I'll make nice for the rituals and my friends.
It is time for us to take a moment and contemplate the season and the reason for this rite, as Viviana explains.
All right. The wheel of the years turns once more, and it has not turned out of the flame of the sun. Just as the fire burns our skin, so too does it scorch the earth. Like us, flora and fauna do the best they can to stay in whatever cool places they can find, saving their sweat lest they dry out in the desert heat. Yet that which burns also beams with brightness, and where the sun scorches, it also sparkles. For the monsoon rains have come and gone, washing our world with their waters, and it is now the start of the second planting season, a time to plant seeds into the darkness of the earth. So too is it time to return to school. Teachers and students both anticipate the coming of the darker part of the year, perhaps with excitement, perhaps with nervousness. Fall will soon follow, and the fire will fade to a faint flicker. So too will students settle into their school schedules. But for now, the lively energy of summer still burns. Tonight we've gathered to honor the goddess Athena. According to the legend, she sprouted from the head of the god of justice, herself the daughter of the goddess of skill, a woman of wisdom, war, and weaving. The through line of her personality is the preservation of the public peace through her patience and her prudence. From her origins as the mistress of Athens, Potnia Athena, she spread through Greece, and even now, millennia later, in distant lands, stories of her wisdom and power are still told, even by those who say they do not worship her. But tonight, we worship her with our whole chest. While our sands are still scorched by the summer sun, we will offer her our gifts and sing her praise. Now in the desert, just as millennia go on that rocky peninsula, we welcome our guest of honor to receive our bounty and be honored.
So let us lift our voices as one folk and make our offerings in reverence and joy. Now, We recall the cosmos as it was in the beginning, and, and through our collective memory, let it be born anew. But let us begin before the beginning, with Beej, carne causative for this rite.
I call out to Gaia, O broad-breasted goddess, mother of all mortal creatures and monsters, beasts, and mortals, not the least. You are the ever immovable seat of all those who possess snowy Olympus's peak and the wine-dark sea and Tartarus's depths beneath. You are the broad-pathed earth. Come, O dark Chthoniya, and aid us as we renew the cosmos. Through you, let the beginning and the present merge. Let this sanctuary become, as the Mundi, the Omphalos, the center of all.
With a causative embrace, our seer, Jonathan, will now guide us in renewing the cosmos.
Settle yourself, my friends. Get comfortable. Now take a deep breath. As you exhale, let your mind empty. Let thoughts and worries flow outward with your breath. Breathe again, pulling in the world, and let your cares drift away. Breathe. Now cast your mind back, back, back. Let your mind wander into the deep dark.
My headset. Go ahead then. Now we hear it. In the beginning, there was darkness, for the day begins in the night, and the vast emptiness was formless. But in the sea of chaos, matter gathered into a lifeless ball, churning with heat, pulsing with the heartbeat of the cosmos. That above the earth heaved, and the elements separated, and above the roiling mass the clouds gathered, beginning as thin wisps of moisture drifting. The growing mists joined and ascended until the sky above thickened with the evaporated liquids, drawing a blanket across the newly formed firmament. Then from the darkness the gathered waters fell, coming first as a fine mist to cool and soothe. The gentle rains grew into a mighty deluge, covering the raw stratified earth in a thick liquid of frothing layer. And these waters took up the heartbeat, ebbing and flowing, a steady balm on the world.
Then above the throbbing pulse, the sky grumbled and the lightning flashed. In the thick, dark clouds, tentative flickers sparked randomly. And grumbles echoed ominously until the night was dark and silent no longer. Then the lightning reached out with forked fingers and stroked the waters to prod the land not yet covered. And in that moment, the land and the waters were joined. The fire skies above. And the heartbeat of the cosmos pulsed throughout the new world until life filled all of the realm, and the day began.
And so here we are at the present.
Sorry.
And so here we are at the present, which is the beginning. The cosmos is renewed, and we are rewoven into it. Above, below, between, as it was then, as it is now.
Newly born and forever in existence, these hollows in our sanctuary, the well, fire pit, and shrines mark the center of the cosmos, to which all things are connected. Now, gather yourselves, my friends, and let us get our powers pumping for the work ahead by singing song number 17, The Crossroads.
One, two, three, four.
We will meet at the crossroads where our hallows stand, center of the cosmos, beginning and the end. There are ways leading outward to the many lands when they meet at the crossroads with offerings in hand. There's a way going westward toward the setting sun. There's a way going westward where the shades belong. We will all be going onward when our time has come. Down that lane going westward into the great beyond.
There's a way going eastward through a hidden veil.
There's a way going eastward where the fairies dwell. There are gnomes, wights, and dryads, leprechauns as well, on that path going eastward into the sacred vale. So come meet at the crossroads where our hallows stand, center of the cosmos, beginning and the end. There are ways leading outward to the many lands when we meet at the crossroads with offerings in hand.
There's a way going downward beneath the fertile sweep.
There's a way going downward where hidden treasures keep. In the smithy's divine hammers, with sparks crash and leap on that path flowing downward into the molten deep.
Ray.
There's a way going upwards where Alzer counties lie.
There's a way going upward where royal chariots fly, with offerings and omens from messengers on high, through the flames soaring outwards to castles in the sky. So let's meet at the crossroads where our hallows stand, center of the cosmos, beginning and the end. They're always leading outward to the many lands where we meet at the crossroads with offerings in hand.
Stanley.
There's a way swirling downward to the sun deep. There's a way swirling roundward, morning, night, and noon. Among reefs, waves, and trenches, through net and harpoon, on the tide scourging roundward, following the moon.
There's a stones at the center, a sacred peristyle.
There are stones at the center where tricksters may beguile the weary and unwary who tarry for a while at the intersected center of the transcendental mile. Still we meet at the crossroads where our hallows stand, center of the cosmos, beginning and the end. There are ways leading outward to the many lands when we meet at the crossroads with offerings in hand. Yes, we're here at the crossroads, center of the cosmos. Oh, we're here at the crossroads with offerings in hand.
Now hold on to that power for a moment longer, for it's time to stir the energies of creation. Together, let us join our powers to open the gates and the ways marked by these hollows, that they may link us directly to the realms beyond. Gavin?
We need better lighting. Oh, shift dark soil, last cover of the day. Shake the stones, loosen the loam. To the left, to the right, to the front, to the rear. Shift and rend, shift and rend, shift and rend. Reach westward in your rending dark soil, traveling to the very ends of the earth. Shift and rend, shift and rend. Form a fissure branching ever westward. Press out the bedrock in shearing walls. And let the abyss appear. Shift and rend, shift and rend. Let the gate to the underworld, the realm of the dead, be open.
Let the ways be open. Oh, shimmer, enchanted cloak, first veil of life. Below the barrier, sever the threads. From below to above, to the right and to the left. Stretch and tear. Stretch and tear. Stretch and tear. Split eastward in your tearing, enchanted cloak.
Stretch and tear.
Traveling to the very origins of the earth. Stretch and tear. Stretch and tear. Form a rent, splitting ever eastwards. Press out the fabric in rippling pleats, and let the occult appear. Let the gate to the ethereal world, the realms of the noble ones, be open.
And tear. Let the gates be open. I gather this perpetual fire, that its flame may blaze the way to the crossroads.
I draw up this spring water, that its flow may usher the way to the crossroads.
Just press the button in the back, dude. Just press the button in the back. Press it again. Don't hold it. Just press it. But turn the phone on. O churn, mighty waters, soothing balm of the world, toss the waves and stir the currents. To the west, to the south, to the east, to the north. Churn and turn, churn and turn, churn and turn, churn and turn, churn and turn. Rush downward in your churning mighty waters, draining into the bowels of the earth, and churn and turn, churn and turn, churn and turn. Form a whirlpool, spinning ever downwards. Press out the cooling liquid in rushing walls and let a tunnel appear. Churn and turn, churn and turn. Let a way to the netherworld, the domain of the earth deities, be open.
Let the
The
way
way
be
be
open.
open.
O mighty fire, gift from the skies above, let the air stir the winds to the east, to the south, to the west, to the north. Twist and burn, twist and
And
burn,
burn.
twist
Twist
and
and
burn.
burn. Twist and burn. Twist and burn. Twist and
Reach
burn.
skyward in
Turn.
burning mighty fire,
Twist
rising from
and
the very
burn.
core of the earth.
Twist
And
and burn,
burn.
Twist and
and
burn,
burn.
twist
twist
and
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 burn,
burn.
twist
Twist
and
and
burn.
burn.
Form a
twist
fire whirl
and burn,
spinning ever
twist
upwards,
and
pressing
burn,
out the
twist
scorching
and
flames
burn,
Twist
in the
and
rushing
burn.
walls, and let
twist
a
and
tunnel
burn,
appear.
twist
Twist
and
and
burn,
burn.
Let a way
twist
to the
and
heavens,
burn,
the domain of the sky
twist
deities,
and burn.
be open.
Let
Let
the
the
ways
ways
be
be
open.
open.
Stanley.
Let this owl, this beautiful bright-eyed bird, stand with us at the center of the ways. Let it glow with an inner light that all kindred might see and know that this is a crossroads between the ways. Now, as you have aided, so it is. The ways are open.
The ways
Ways
are
are
open. Yeah, just leave it.
The, the ways stand open at this intersection. Yet we remain firm on the land, on the earth, which is our home. Let us sound out the call and issue invitations to our kindreds, that they may join us here at the crossroads, the center, which is the beginning, the present, the end. First, Ray will call on a gatekeeper a guardians to stand at the center and ward these crossroads to the realms.
we call to you now, Hephaestus. Come, O inventor of bronze and coppersmith, the resourceful one in many arts. Go ahead. Come, O famed worker with the lame crooked foot and renowned sculptor. Come, O glorious Hephaestus, bring us your fire of transformation. Fiery help Hephaestus, be welcome among us.
Fiery Hephaestus, be welcome among us.
Hammer wielder, we are entrusting you with these keys to our sanctuary, and pray that you stand vigil before these open ways, doing our right. Keep watch, Hephaestus, that the flames do not burn out of control, that the whirlpool does not rise out of the well, that the unwelcome, the dangerous, the inimical pass not into this sacred space to disrupt our worship. Now let us turn our attention to the ancestor shrine, as Gavin calls on the ancient ones.
Those whose bones lie in this land, whose hearts are tied to it, whose memory holds it, ancient tribes of this place, we offer you welcome. To all of our grandmothers and grandfathers, our own beloved dead, bloodkin and heartkin, ancient tribes of our blood, we offer you welcome. To all those elder wise ones who guide their people, poets and seers, judges and magicians, wise women and men of ancient days, we offer you welcome. Ancient ones, be welcome among us.
Ancient ones, be
Ones, be
welcome
welcome
among
among
us.
us.
Now let us turn our attention to the nature spirits shrine, as Viviana calls to the noble ones.
It said no network connection. Oh. Oh, great.
Us.
Internet went down, or the Wi-Fi went down.
Oh.
Well, it only did it after you finished, so we got that whole thing. Are we live?
The flames were quite high, and you're looking at the thing and you put your hands in it. Like, that must be a little warm. Put your hands right in the flame twice. I figured that. Is there any hair on your arms left?
A little bit. I do it every time. As long as I don't look at the flame, I'm okay.
It's like walking on coals.
But even the keyboard man afterwards said,
To all the spirits of the mountains and trees, all you ancient and bearded fathers to subtle and spry children, spirits of the land, we offer you welcome. To all spirits of rivers and streams, to the cloud sisters and rain sisters and fresh spring daughters, spirits of the waters, we offer you welcome. To all the spirits of the creatures of the earth, you beasts who walk or fly or crawl or swim, spirits of the creatures, we offer you welcome. Noble ones, be welcome among us.
Noble ones,
Noble
be
ones, be
welcome
welcome
among
among
us.
us.
Is this one next?
Finally, let us return our attention to the sacred center where Steve and Ray calls to the Shining Ones.
Okay. To all the primordial ones, progenitors of all that is oldest of old, shapeless and faceless, powers of all, most ancient of gods, we offer you welcome. To all the shining ones, first children of the mother, wisest and mightiest, loving and comforting, gods and goddesses, we offer you welcome. To the gods and goddesses of this place, ancient and powerful, known to us or unknown, gods of this place, we offer you welcome. Shining ones, be welcome among us.
Shining Ones, be welcome among us. My friends, we have come now to the most important part of our rite. In a moment, we will invite our guest of honor to her seat and offer her our gifts and praises. Before we do that, though, let us take a moment to gather up that which we will offer. There are many items on the tables behind the big bench which are appropriate for offerings. If you did not bring an offering of your own, you are welcome to choose something from the items the grove has provided for the purpose. We extend the use of these provided items to our remote guests as well. If you would like to have an offering made on your behalf, please click the raise hand button and state in the chat screen, or come off mute and let us know that you would like to have prepared. If you would like to make an offering at your personal shrine instead, now is the time to ensure that you have what you need to do so. But don't offer yet. Yeah, go make offerings.
Teamwork.
Anyone online want to make an offering to Athena?
I have an offering of my own over here that I can put on my altar.
All right.
Do I speak when I do it or just make the offering?
Yeah. She's welcome to speak. You're welcome. You're, you're welcome to speak when we get to it. Yeah. You can
Okay.
do so. Yeah.
Spirits. You. It's a hard looking. Dolphin managed to operate half. What do you think?
I think he's looking over what he's about to read.
Notice sleeps. Just shifts. My brain is blank.
Yeah,
I figured out how to humble.
So, my friends, bring your attention back to the sacred center. If you need more time to collect your offering gifts, or to arrange an offering on your behalf, please continue in the text window. But it is time to call in our guest of honor, and and our attention and energies will make it easier for her to join us. Uh, Welcome to the divine beings, the heroes and the honored dead, and the nymphs, dryads, and other beings of nature. To 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 all of you who are gathered in our sanctuary, we pray you join us in showing worth to our guests of honor for this holy rite. First, I will issue a formal invitation to Athena. We call to you now, Athena, O great and magnificent gray-eyed goddess, Tritogenia, aegis-bearing goddess Athena. You who are the great daughter of Zeus, son of Kronos. You who are the dire bane of the Gorgons. You who are a rage to the wicked. You who are the purger of evils. Come, all victorious queen, be present among us, Pallas Athena. Come, Pallas Athena, you who are warlike and a girdle in armor, great defender of city and state alike. You uphold justice when what is just can't be found. You, protectress of agriculture and inventor of the plow and rake. You, goddess Athena, who are the inventor of various kinds of science, of industry, and art, are ascribed to you. Come, protectress queen, be present among us, Pallas Athena. Come, O wise goddess Athena, you come here, we come here to honor you. You who are the very embodiment of virtue, protectress and companion of heroes, great goddess of all wisdom and knowledge, perpetual maiden and savior. Come, counselor with forethought, be present among us, Pallas Athena. Pallas Athena, be welcome among us.
Pallas Athena, be welcome among us.
It took a second, but it did.
O wise keeper of the city, behold, we bring gifts for you. May you bask in our praises and accept that which we offer. Now it is time for us to individually present our offerings to Athena. Please hold your offerings for any other guests or beings until you are directed. If you will make an offering to our guest of honor, please come forward or click the raise hand button. Accept this
Accept this
sacrifice.
sacrifice.
Athena, please accept this sacrifice.
Accept this
Athena, accept the
sacrifice.
sacrifice.
Thank you, Athena, for teaching my mother battle strategy. Athena, you somehow taught my mother good battle chess. Thank you. Accept my sacrifice.
Accept
Athena,
this
accept the
sacrifice.
sacrifice.
I'm not kidding.
Accept Athena, sacrifice.
Accept this
Athena, accept
sacrifice.
the sacrifice.
Mistress Athena, I come to you in complete humility. Please, I found this gift today, and I had a feeling that you would want it. So please, Athena, accept this sacrifice.
Accept this
Accept the
sacrifice.
sacrifice.
As is your due, and so I offer. Accept this sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice. Athena, accept this sacrifice.
This sacrifice. Polarity.
Oh, Athena, honored one, please accept the sacrifice of a bread, sweet bread with spice that I prepared for you. Please accept the sacrifice.
Accept
Accept
this
this
sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
Are there any more sacrifices to be made to our honored guest tonight? No? Then let us remind Athena how much we value her one last time. O Mistress Athena, your clear eyes pierce the veil of ignorance. You see clearly as an owl. Your deft fingers work swiftly at the loom, shaping and the warp and the weft of the peplos you are making. Your strong hands shape the clay on the wheel into a fine amphora. Your aegis and shield guard those with whom you claim as your own, with your might. Your clear and cunning thought makes the strategy which protects the cities of men. Only skillful Hephaestus can rival you in the work of crafts. You best even mighty Ares at warcraft. Your wise counsels are sought by and comfort great Zeus the highest, your excellent father. Your wisdom and guidance aids powerful heroes in war and adventures. You stand by your heroes. A few of the blessed immortals do. Many heroes come Many heroes came with their dangerous trials and with your sure help. Cunning Odysseus, you aided both on the plains of Ilios and the wide paths of the sea. Godlike Diomedes faced gods themselves in the field of battle with your strength to help them. Brave Perseus would have perished without your guidance. You give men your wise gifts, the the car, the bridle, the fruitful olive tree, and its versatile oil with its many uses. The swift ships that sail the wine dark sea. Your city, Athens, truly won great fame under your tutelage. Your handiworks are famed for your skillful make and artistic beauty to this day. The, The wisdom of your sages, from Solon to Socrates to Proclus, echo down to us and are studied and wondered at to this day. Her wise generals Miltiades and Themistocles won lasting renown that echoes over the millennia for the defeats that they inflicted on the mighty Persians at Marathon and Salamis. The craftsmanship and mathematical precision and imprecision of your great temple is a wonder to behold to this day. Recognized across the broad earth to the point of being imitative in lands unknown even to far-sailing Odysseus and venturesome Pythias. Your naked beauty was powerful enough to blind the seer at a glance. Verily, you are a fit candidate for the most beautiful, or the godliest, inscribed on the bright golden apple that Eris threw among the gods of Olympus at the wedding of Thetis. O Athena of the flashing eyes, few are your equal. Arachne foolishly thought herself You're better in the art of weaving. Truly did she pay the price for her hubris. Truly, Alexandrios of Ilios faced a difficult choice on the slopes of Mount Ida. All three goddesses had just claim to the title. Yet I know which of the three I would choose were I in Paris's shoes, or Mistress Athena. So we have given our love and our wealth to the shaper-eyed maiden. Now let our voices rise on the fire, and our voices sound in the well. Let our words echo from here to the realms beyond. Athena, accept our sacrifice.
Athena, accept our sacrifice.
O Pallas Athena, we have given you our praise and our offerings, and now we ask that you indulge us as we offer to those who have joined us tonight. May you bless them as you bless us. Now that our guest of honor has received the lion's share of our bounty, if there are any other offerings to be made to the mighty kindreds assembled among us tonight, deities, nature spirits, or ancestors, you may take a moment to come forward, do so at your personal altar, or click the raise hand button to have your offering made on your behalf.
Polarity, did you want us to make an offering for you?
I have an offering over here
Okay.
that I can make.
All right. We'll call on you in just a minute.
Okay.
Anybody else
Yeah.
want to have a personal offering they need to make through us?
Yeah. 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 I think it's also a type of your was used. Probably your. The word was probably your, whatever it was. It said used. It was that was. I think it was on my paper. Implication.
Are we good to get started?
Yeah. Yeah. It was. Yeah. Whichever deity you want. So you can do it.
Accept this sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice.
Oh, this is me embedded. Brother, run muscle.
Freya, last ritual I held in your honor, and I sort of thought I was doing you a favor. And in the last month or so, I have realized a lot. Um, this is me saying that I am learning, that I don't know what this path entails, but I am preparing to start it. Freya, accept this sacrifice.
Freya, accept this sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice.
Accept this
Accept
sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice.
Accept this
Accept this
sacrifice.
All sacrifice.
Little guidance. Yes. Accept this sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice.
This is from my grandfather Trap and his outstanding business principles.
Accept this sacrifice.
Accept his sacrifice.
Fire.
Hey, by the way, we have an ADF priest who died this week.
His memorial is tonight.
It was at 6, so we missed it. We were setting up at the time. Accept his
Accept this
sacrifice.
It popped.
Go.
Hang on a minute.
Hey, Thor. Haven't forgot you either. Accept this sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice. I don't know what that is, but it's sticky and it can get put in the dirty dishes pile. Dirty dishes.
This sacrifice.
I see. Fight. This is fight.
Accept the sacrifice.
I need an extra hand. Microphone would be good.
You want me to hold the mic for you?
Yeah.
This week we say goodbye and good night until we see you again to Rob Henderson, Reverend Priest of ADF. He was one of the early pioneers in ADF Greek ritual who encouraged many of us to look past the Irish to all the rest of the gods. And so tonight I light some incense in his honor, and I pour out this alcohol. Someday again, Rob, we will sit at the fire together. And share
You
a
saw
drink.
Rob.
Rob, in our memories, accept the sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice.
Accept the sacrifice, Rob. Please.
Sibling rivalries. Accept the sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice.
Could use some help with this. You know what? I'm gonna pour this in the heat where you get a better incense out of it. We could sure use some help, Hermes, with all this technology because for some reason It does not like us today. Hermes, sweet incense, accept the sacrifice.
And a sacrifice. Aparo, as always. Accept the sacrifice.
I think some of it did. I think some of it did. Joe was.
I've got. I open. That's it. Oh, okay.
Really? The man has a stack of books at home. He's baffled by a Kindle.
So, so although any other sacrifices to be made to our kindred today, tonight?
Realize the limit.
Absolutely.
Polarity?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Um, to Bridget, I give you this preparation of bread. Thank you for your healing and continued healing that you lay upon the land and about with people and things, critters and so forth, and in of our spirits. And also, Luke de Bildenart, I offer you the preparation of this bread that I made for your many gifted skills that you've offered and helped for throughout this ritual, and things that you've offered to me and allowed others to be able to move forward in their lives. Please accept my sacrifice.
accept the sacrifice.
Accept her sacrifice.
Now, any more offerings? Right. So, please be seated and mute your mics. Says, my friends, we are in the presence of the many beings whom we have invited here to our right. Now, our seer, Jonathan, will aid us in hearing what they have to share. No, but not yet. Yeah.
Let us be silent a moment. Let us breathe. Let our hearts listen. Let our minds be open. Let our spirits be receptive. The kindreds are gathered close around us, and there is a story to be told.
So I've been thinking about olive trees. So I've been thinking about olive trees. I was saying this earlier on the mic. I was practicing saying it because it's an important line. I was thinking about olive trees, and in particular, I it's just like they are like the one thing here in Vegas that feels exceptionally Greek. And when I first kind of like connected that we have this like sacred Greek symbol here in Vegas and our desert sands, I wanted there to be, a big dramatic story. I like big dramatic stories. That's why I volunteer for a storyteller whenever I can. That's why I teach. That's why I talk so much. I like to be dramatic. And there isn't one. They were brought over because Greece is kind of got really bad soil and Las Vegas has got really bad soil, so olive trees work here. Um, there is no story of like big gods bringing them down to the sands. There's no drama. Um, Now the story of how olive trees got into Greece, that is a story that's got a little bit of drama. And you see, it starts like all good stories with a king. But this was back in the mythic era, right? So their kings were better than our kings. Our kings try to call themselves president and do stuff with the Supreme Court. Their kings, half snake. Upper body of a human man, lower body of a giant snake. His name was King Cecrops. So already we're off to a good start. And he was sort of thinking to himself, well, what should I do? How should I pick a patron for my blooming city, right? What had begun as a couple farms gathering on the coast had quickly grown. Sea trade was good, and they were kind of like going through like the list of gods and figuring out who would be a good patron. Um, and the gods too were looking at Athens. Um, in particular, two gods were looking at Athens, Poseidon and Athena. And Poseidon saw them and their navy, and and he saw that they were like positioned really nicely on the ocean. And he's like, that city, they will bow to me. I'm going to go down there. I am going to make that city mine. And Athena, while she can be dramatic as well, she was a bit calmer. She said, Poseidon, I I think maybe I'd get along with Athens pretty well. Aside from the name recognition, I just, they are, I can see them in their agora. They are a wise people. They are a clever people. And those are things that I value. Those are things that they will value in me. I am the daughter of skill herself. And Poseidon said, "Well, we can't both be the patron of Athens. So let's figure this out." And Poseidon said, "We should fight. We should fight. And whoever loses the fight, they don't get to be the patron." And Athena said, "Well, when gods fight, bad things happen. Troy goes to war with Greece. Lots of people die. Nice men never get home. Let's try something else. Let's not be so hasty. Instead of fighting on their fields, destroying their city, let's let's give them a gift. Let's make this a little competition. I'm not scared of rivalry. I just I want either one of us to benefit the city that we're stomping into." And Poseidon said, "Great, love it." And they both went down and they spoke to the half man, half snake Cecrops. That's an important detail because I think it's cool. And they said to him, and Cecrops, he woke up and he saw two gods before him. And he says to himself, well, this is quite the occasion. And they say to him, like, we both want to be patrons of your blossoming city. We both see things that we think will make this city great. Yeah, Poseidon says, I love the navy. I think that could really do something. I could think that might make you the power in Greece. And Athena said, yes, but your wisdom, your philosophy, I think that's what will make you great, not in Greece, but across the world. And we're going to have a competition. We're both going to give you gifts, and you need to decide which gift's better. And Cecrops says, this is great. I've been visited by 2 gods. They're going to give me 2 gifts, and at the end of it, I'll finally figure out my patron situation. And so Poseidon, he marched out into the middle of the city, and he took his mighty trident, and he slammed it onto the ground. And up from the ground, there was shaking. The earth shattered. And then shattering, the earth split. And out of the earth sprouts water. And the farmers rejoice because farmers love water. That's what they use for their crops. And the people rejoice. They're like, we have something to drink. And they all went, and they went down, and they got on their knees, and they cupped their hands, and they went to drink this water, and they realized it was salt water. And they all spit it out. And King Cecrops is like, what is the meaning of this? Like, do you give us salt water? We've got loads of it. We've got an ocean of it right there, Poseidon. And Poseidon says to them, well, I'm not the god of fresh water. I'm the god of the sea. And Athena, she does not wave a trident in the air. The earth does not shatter with her. The earth does not shake. She comes to Cecrops, and she's holding in her hand like a tiny potted plant. And Cecrops says, well, what is this? He says, this is an olive tree, and it's small now. But if you tend to it and you grow it, its fruits, it can give you oil. You can make tapenade out of it. You can eat them plain. You pit them, and then you put stuff in it, and it tastes delicious. I don't know if you guys are going to figure that out, but somebody will. And Cecrops looks at this, and then she goes on. She says, "And the wood, you can use so many things with the wood. You can build stuff. You can. It is the limit of this gift is your own wisdom, and I know you are a wise people, King Cecrops." And King Cecrops looks at this and says, "Well, the earth didn't shake, the earth didn't shatter, water didn't come up, but I think we're going to have to go with Athena and her olive tree." And that is how Athena became the patron of Athens. And thinking of that story, maybe the lesson is that sometimes big and dramatic isn't what we need. Maybe sometimes a humble story of a tree from one of the most important cultural centers in the world happening to be really, really suitable for our desert. Maybe that's a nice enough story on its own. Thank you.
So, we have given our sacrifices and spent time with the kindreds. Now, Seer, what messages have the kindreds for us?
Yes. The ancestors speak of embracing the wisdom of the air. The air, though ephemeral in nature, teaches of going with the flows of life and making every breath count. The nature spirits speak of strength, of embracing the wild side, especially in regards to, on occasion, knowing when to fight. Shining Ones speak of respecting the waters, not just in reference to the bodies of water we all know among the living. There are also the waters of social covenant. If you make a promise, only keep a promise you intend to keep. Do not spoil the waters of social agreement. And for Athena's sake, I hope I am interpreting her message carefully. The message is of the chariot. If you are going to lead wisely, do so from the heart and well-being of others in mind.
That is a powerful and timely message. Thank you. In the days and weeks ahead, may we heed and be guided by the messages we have received. Now, breathe deep. Settle yourselves. The way stand open before us, past alluring tunnels that reach to the far realms. Amongst us here in the sanctified space, and just beyond the borders between our realms, there is a crowd of guests who've answered our invitations, entering into a temporary relationship with us. As we are giving out sacrifices of songs, poems, herbs, fine oils, and alcohols, and praise to our kindreds, now we ask them to deliver their blessings to us in return. We know that these blessings will be magnified many times by their greatness. Now, as you are aided, stand, or unmute your mic and speak truly. Is it your will to receive the blessings of the kindreds?
It is.
Will you accept the gifts given without recrimination, remorse, or regret?
We will.
Then ask of your own free will.
Waters. Give us the waters.
Give
Give
us
us
the
the
waters.
The
waters.
waters.
Give us
Give
the
us the
waters.
Give us the
waters.
waters.
Give us the
Give us
Give
the
us the
waters.
waters. Give us
Ancestors, we
Give us
meet
the
you at your
waters.
shrine with
Give
this
us the
with this
waters.
vessel that you may
Give us
the
fill it to
waters.
overflowing with your
Give
blessings.
Give us
us
the
the
waters.
Give us
Give
the
us the waters. Give us
Give
the
us the
waters.
waters.
nature
Give us the
spirits.
waters.
We meet you at your
Give
shrine
us the waters.
with this vessel
Give
that
us
you
the
may fill it to
waters.
overflowing
Give us
with
the
your
waters.
blessings. Give us the waters. Give us
Give us the waters.
mighty
Give us the
deities.
waters.
We
Give
meet
us
you
the
at the
waters.
crossroads with this
Give us
vessel that
the
you
Give
may
us
waters.
the
fill it with
waters.
overflowing
Give us
with
the
your
waters.
blessings.
Give us the waters.
Mighty Athena,
Give us
we
the
present this
waters.
vessel to you that you might fill it to overflowing with your blessings.
Give us the
The
waters.
waters. Give us.
Give us the waters.
This vessel is filled to overflowing, a growing container of blessings. Behold, the waters of life.
Behold,
Behold the waters of life.
Please join us in addressing our guests by reading aloud the words of affirmation from the order of service in the front of your songbook. Athena, shining ones, noble ones,
Elbows.
ancient ones,
Ancient
we
ones.
stand
We
before
stand
you in
before you in
pride,
pride,
honor, and
honor, and
friendship,
friendship, and
and accept
accept
these
these blessings
blessings which you have
which you
given.
have given.
We give the first of these blessings to the patron of all Druidry, and to the patron of our grove, that those who support us may share in our fortunes. Now let us share in these blessings. Yeah, finally, we pour out these blessings for all of you who are attending remotely and for those of our globe who couldn't be with us today through no fault of their own. May these blessings find you all no matter where you are. What is it like?
Waters of life.
Free spirit. Just don't let the ground.
Oh, get a little bit more too.
All right.
Yeah.
Careful, Stanley. She has a very high standard. Both. Princess and Athena. Actually, I suspect Athena isn't asking much. Just respect her intelligence. I'm staying out of it. More water.
More is it like?
More waters.
Great. We're gonna have an empty vessel at this point.
And more. More waters.
Yes. Fantastic.
Well, the tabards are blue at least.
The tabard.
Yeah.
Boy, did the Romans party every month. I can't have alcohol. You were colorblind on blue?
Could have been clear. A yellowish clear.
Actually, it's tint or shade. Don't get technical about it. There's tint and shade.
No, we'd be pretty sure it wasn't blue.
It all depends on the grape they use.
Yeah.
And yeah. And so this rite draws to a close. Let us thank all those who accepted our invitation and hospitality today, beginning with me, with our guest of honor.
Oh my.
Wise keeper of the city, we thank you for walking among us tonight. As this rite is ending, we give you this gift in parting, given out of love and asking nothing in return. Pallas Athena, we thank you.
Miss Athena, we thank you.
And now with Steve and Ray at the Sacred Center.
Shining ones, eldest and brightest, we thank you for walking among us today. As this rite is ending, we give you this gift in parting, given out of love and asking nothing in return. Shining ones, we thank you.
Shining
Shining
ones,
ones,
we thank you. And with Viviana at the Nature Spirit Shrine.
Spirits of the earth, fully manifest on this mortal plane, we thank you for your presence in the sanctuary today. We know that you remain among us always, felt though rarely seen. But as this rite is ending, we give you this gift in parting, given out of love and asking nothing in return. Nature spirits, we thank you.
Nature Spirits, we thank you. And now with Gavin, the Ancestor Shrine.
Ancestors, we thank you.
Certain God, Gatekeeper, you have stood with us at these crossroads, and your keen observations have kept the fires and waters safely contained to their tasks. Your mastery of the keys have kept us safe from those who would travel through the open ways to our sanctuary just to disrupt our worship. You have made it easier for our beloved kindreds to find their way to the sanctuary as our guests, and you have seen each of them safely back to their own realms. For this and more, we thank you.
We thank you.
Now, Wei has some last words for our gatekeeper.
Now, master of fire, volcanoes, and metal working and crafts, our rite has came to an end, and we have nothing more to ask of you at this time. Before you depart, though, accept this gift given out of love and ask of nothing in return. Great metal worker Hephaestus, accept this sacrifice.
Festus, we thank you.
Yeah, thank
Now, as our rite comes to an end, this owl is no longer needed to guide travelers. The connections to the ways, too, are no longer needed as the nexus. So let us calm the energies, let us close the ways, so that the barriers between the realms may fall into place.
Mighty fire, gift from the skies above, still the whirlwind, and let the fiery tunnel collapse. Calm the twist. Calm the burn. Calm the
Calm the
twist.
twist.
Calm the burn.
Burn.
Calm the
Calm the
twist.
twist.
Calm the
Calm the
burn.
burn.
Calm the twist. Calm the
Calm the
burn.
burn.
Calm the
Let the
twist.
hungry
Calm
flames
the burn.
dwindle.
Burn.
Calm the twist. Calm the burn. Calm the twist. Calm the
Calm the
burn.
burn.
Calm the twist. Calm the burn.
Until there's
Calm
just but smoke remaining. Calm the
The
twist.
twist.
Calm the
Calm the
burn.
burn.
Calm the
Calm the
twist.
twist.
Calm the
Calm the
burn.
burn.
Calm the twist. Calm the
Calm the
burn.
burn.
And let the clouds of smoke break apart, dissolving into gentle tendrils and scented mists. Calm the twist. Calm the burn. Calm the twist. Calm the burn.
Calm the twist. Calm the burn. Calm the twist.
Let the ways to the heavens, the domain of the sky deities, be closed.
The ways be
Let the ways
closed.
be closed.
Mighty waters, soothing balm of the world, fill the whirlpool and let the watery tunnel collapse. Calm the churn. Calm
Calm
the
the
turn.
turn.
Calm
Calm
the
the
churn.
churn.
Calm
Calm
the
the
turn.
turn.
Calm
Calm
the
the
churn.
churn.
Calm the turn.
turn.
Let the rushing walls of
Calm the
liquid
churn.
collapse inward until
Calm
there
the
is naught
turn.
but a steady
Calm
flow.
the
And
churn.
calm the churn.
Calm the
Calm the
turn.
turn. Calm
Calm
the
the
turn.
churn.
Calm
Calm
the
the turn.
Let the currents slow and spread, dissolving into the gentle lap and suck of water against its boundaries as we calm the churn. Calm the
Calm the turn.
calm the
Calm the
churn.
churn. Calm
Calm
the
the turn.
turn.
Let the way to the netherworld, the domain of the earth deities, be closed.
Let the
Let
ways
the way
be
be
closed.
closed.
Enchanted cloak, first veil of life.
Remember it.
Restore the charm and let the pleats fall flat. Compress the stretch, tack the tear.
Compress
Compress
the
the
Press
stretch.
the
stretch,
stretch.
tack
Tack
the
the
tear.
tear.
Let the
Compress
fabric be
the
sewn
stretch.
until there
Tack
is
the
not
tear.
but a seam
Stretch.
between. Compress the stretch,
Tack
tack the
Tack the
tear.
tear.
Compress the
Press the
stretch,
stretch.
tack the
Tack the
tear.
tear.
And let the severed
Stretch.
threads
Tack
rejoin,
the tear.
resolving into a single shimmering bind.
Stretch.
Tack the
Compress the
tear.
stretch,
Tack
tack
the
the
Tack the
tear.
tear.
Let the gate to the ethereal world, the realm of the noble ones, be closed.
Let the
Let the
gates
Let the
be
ways be
closed.
closed.
Hold it down.
Kevin?
Last cover of the day. Release the abyss. Let the fall.
Stir the shift.
Mend the rend.
Stir the
Still
shift.
the shift. Mend the rend.
rend.
Still the shift. Mend the rend. Still the shift. Mend the rend.
Still the shift.
Stir the shift.
Mend
Mend
the
the
rend.
rend.
Still the shift. Mend the rend. Still the shift.
Stir the shift.
Let the gates be closed.
Let the gates be closed.
The fountain is returned. The fire pit is returned. The shrines are again but stone. And thus the ways are closed.
Ways are closed.
So this rite comes to the end. The kindred have returned to their realms. The ways are closed, and yet the hallows remain. Well, fire pit, and shrines, tangible symbols of the cosmos as it was in the beginning, as it is now, as it shall forever remain. When we depart the sanctuary, may these harrows echo in our minds, in our hearts, in our spirits, that they may continue to connect us to the realms beyond our own. Now, there are a few last thank yous to give before we depart, beginning with Beej, at our patron shrine.
Clever Luckbringer, even as your shrine remains in our sanctuary, so it is that you stay or go, regardless of the ways between the realms. Except though this final gift today, given out of love and asking nothing in return. Hermes, we thank you.
Hermes, we
Hermes,
thank
we
you.
thank you.
Finally, we give thanks to our host, great grandmother of many. Let us never forget that she will always care for us so long as we remember and care for her in return. So, one last time I say, Earth Mother, we thank you.
Earth
Earth
Mother, we
Mother, we
thank you.
thank you.
Now let us go forth into the world as kith, carrying with us the blessings of the kindreds and the spark of the energies of the realms. So be it, this rite is ended.
So be it. This ride is ended.
Yeah.
Walk with
With wisdom
wisdom from
from
this
this
hallowed
hallowed
place.
place.
Walk not in sorrow, our root shall e'er embrace. May strength be your brother, and honor be your friend, and luck be your lover, until
Until
we
we meet
meet
again.
again.
Huzzah. Well, that's not bad for us. Okay.
Thanks to our remote guests tonight. Thank you very much for coming. We apologize. Apparently, we have a gremlin in the works who's been going after all of our technology tonight. But we do appreciate you coming, and we look forward to seeing you again very soon.
It wasn't too terrible. There's been worse.
Well, hopefully it didn't look as bad on your end as it was experiencing on our end, because half of
Oh,
our microphones have died right in the middle of trying to do something. We lost the
wow,
camera, we lost Wi-Fi. It's been a night.
wow. So sorry.
Fun.
Probably the heat.
I'm
Okay.
wondering if that might at least contribute to some of it, because it is hot and humid tonight.
Yeah, and Gavin mentioned it started to sprinkle a little bit.
Yeah. Gavin wants to clarify that was our sprinkler.
Oh,
For
your
the,
sprinkler.
but it's there's something wrong with it. It's aimed
Knock off the
backwards, and now
waterworks.
it's hitting
We're
the
tougher
wall, and
than
it's just
that.
splashing on everything instead of
Yeah,
hitting the
I
grass.
remember those days. Yes. Oh my. All right. Well, you guys have a good one. I'm signing off.
Have a good night. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, okay. I don't know if I'll make it next week. We start school on Monday.
Okay, next week is virtual only. We'll be doing the ritual review, so
Okay, okay. Maybe I'll type something off and shoot it to you or something.
sure.
Okay, cool beans. All right.
Thank you,
Take it
everybody.
easy.
Thanks,
Bye.
everybody.
Bye bye.